Welcome to Kathy's Eclectic Garden. I'm Kathy and I garden in Zone 6A in Northwest Ohio. Today we're going to talk about Cephalanthus occidentalis. We'll be right back. Today we're filming from what my husband refers to as my native jungle. This is the area that has all of the tallest plants in my garden, and it's right in the middle of my backyard garden. And as you can see, everything is really tall here. Today we're talking about Cephalanthus occidentalis, common buttonbush. That's this plant right here with these little unique flowers that turn brown and turn into little seed heads. But I want to give you a little backstory first. I purchased this plant 6 years ago, and it was little bitty. It was only about this big. We'll put a picture up and show the first year we had it. And this pathway wasn't here. This behind me was pretty much an open area, and this was one of the first things that was planted in it. The information I had on it said it would get 10 to 12 feet, and as my husband can tell you, I have no indication of size or length of miles or anything like that. And so I thought, oh, this will be the perfect spot for it. And it didn't grow well, or at least I didn't think it was growing well. The second year it wasn't a whole lot bigger, and it wasn't putting out any flowers like on it now. And then the third year, it did put on some flowers, and it got a little bit bigger. And the fourth year, it got a little bit bigger. And the fifth year, it got pretty good size. And by then, we had put this path in. It was overhanging the path like it is right now. And it has, in the last year, more than doubled in size. So we are going to prune this and see if we can get it back into a manageable size again. Okay, so I'm going to step off and see if we can determine about how wide this plant has grown in the last year. So it comes clear back to here, where you probably can't see me now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it's about 12 feet wide. And I'm going to say it's at least, I'm 5 foot, or a little over 5 foot. So it's at least 10, and it's maybe even up to 12 feet tall. So this is pretty much what they commonly call full size. This winter we're going to do a hard prune on this bush because, like I've said, it's gotten way out of hand. And it's coming back this way way too much. It's going back here at least 6 feet on this side, so that all needs to come out. And then on the other side, it's pretty much the same thing. This whole branch right here, if I can get to it, this whole branch has grown into my cup plant, so all of that has to come off. The trimming we're going to be doing today is trimming that can be done anytime, and that's with the 4 Ds. Now you've probably heard of the 3 Ds, dead, diseased, and damaged, but I just recently heard someone refer to dysfunctional. So that would be something that's growing too low or growing out over a path like this one right here. But we've got some dead limbs here. We've got a dysfunctional limb down here that's split. And I don't have any disease problems with this plant, so we don't have to worry about disease. So the first thing we're going to do is trim this dysfunctional leaf back. So the first one I'm going to take off is this dysfunctional one, because every time I walk down this path, I have to either move it or duck under it. So I'm just going to trim it back. It's a bunch of little branches, and I'm going to trim them off. Take off that one. And we'll trim some of these little ones here. And get this back off the path. And then this winter, when we do our main trim, we may come in and take some of these branches off further back. So that gets it out of my way now. I can walk down this path without having to duck under branches or move them out of my way. Now we had this branch here that was damaged in a windstorm recently, and it split the branch off. So I'm going to come in and take that out. And I think that's probably going to be one of the branches that gets trimmed all the way back come winter when we do our big trim. We've got some other ones that were kind of damaged. We've got one up here that's broken down. And I saw another one here somewhere. Oh, there's one down here. You probably can't see me getting that. Oh, here it is. Right here. So that's just getting some of those little dead branches cut out. So that would be how to do just a little maintenance trim on your button bush. When we do our main trim next winter, we'll try to do another video and show you what we do when we trim it back hard. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed this video and maybe learned a little something from it. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.